who has been the chair of the Plumas County Democrats for 12 years now, and is a board member of Plumas Audubon Society and the Solid Waste Task Force, among many other community volunteering efforts that she's a part of, like the Red Cross, is Faith Strailey. Where is Faith? Where are you, Faith? Where is Faith Strailey? You are being summoned, Faith Strailey. There she is. And Faith is going to speak about the importance of voting and voter registration.
The first thing I want to say is thank you to all of you for being here. It demonstrates your concern about what is going on, and we definitely need to be concerned. I'm basically talking about the importance of voting, and because I am one of those people who forgets their words, I'm going to read it. We are at a point in time when our president and his MAGA followers have corrupted the Republican Party and are attempting to destroy the democracy that we care so much about and replace it with a fascist autocracy. The leadership of the Republican Party has been planning the destruction of democracy since they realized their party was becoming the minority party. To regain control, the Republican Party created a framework designed to silence the majority through voter suppression and rampant gerrymandering. In the 2024 election, Trump declared, "Vote for me. You don't have to vote again." Trump is well aware of the tactics that Republicans have employed to rig elections and how he can use this to his political advantage and personal gain. This special election is California's attempt to level the playing field and but this, plus non-cooperation with an authoritarian regime, and the growing anger and dissatisfaction of the American people might be enough to take control of the levers of the government and restore our democracy. The key here is voter turnout. In the 2024 election, presidential election, 73.6% of eligible Americans were registered to vote, but only 65.3% of them did. To put this in perspective, the total number of ballots cast in 2024 was more than 155 million, but the number of eligible voters who didn't vote was around 89 million. This indicates that 1 out of 3 eligible voters don't vote. Voter turnout in midterms is even lower. Just looking at ballots cast, election turnout since 2000 has been averaging around 64% for presidential elections and 45% for midterm elections. The importance of voter turnout is why so much emphasis is placed on getting out the vote in elections. Equally important is the messaging utilized in canvassing, phone banking, writing postcards, and talking to friends. Just talking to friends is a really good way to try to open up conversation, and actually it's a good way to share information. I mean, one of the things we're fighting is misinformation. And so we need to make sure that we are sharing facts that are provable. The democratic system only works well when the majority of the eligible voters are factually informed voters and participate in elections. Whether or not a person has voted in the past, if they believe in the government that our founding fathers envisioned, their vote in this special election is critical to the survival of democracy. We must all vote in this special election, the 26 midterms, and all elections thereafter to save our country. Plumas County Democrats has been canvassing for almost 6 weeks. We have just sent out 1,040 postcards to our local voters. We have one more canvassing training left this Sunday from 10 to 1 tomorrow, and are planning a phone banking activity to call Democrats who have not turned in their ballots by October 28th. I invite you to come to our Plumas County Democrats table and sign up for canvassing or phone banking. We can use all the volunteers we can get. We still have 15 Prop 50 yard signs left over from the 100 we ordered, and they can be yours for a donation of $10. We're trying to keep our coffers up for the midterms. That is at cost, by the way. We also have Prop 50 buttons and bumper stickers, in addition to lots of literature for Prop 50, and there is also voter information available. Voting is really something that you need to have an understanding of in terms of where you can go. We actually have 4 places. There's, you've got the drop box, you can mail it. You have polling stations inside the courthouse, and there's also a little drop box in the Registrar of Elections office. So there's lots of places, but too bad they're mostly here in Quincy. I apologize for that. Didn't have any control. In any case, please, I thank you so much for being here, and I'm assuming that all of you have already voted. And if you haven't, try to get it in soon enough so that if there is something that is wrong, the staff in the registrar's office will actually get in touch with you so that you can fix your mistake. It's called curing. So we have information like that at our table. You're welcome to come see it, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.